Check, check, check. Whoa, it works. I think. Alright, so if I mute that. Man, it's pretty trippy. Alright, so let's see. I can't tell if this is actually working or not. I think I hear my voice coming in. Not sure. I don't see any audio yet. Let me log in on my phone and see what it looks like. Hey everybody, if you happen to be seeing this and can hear me, this is a test stream. I'm trying to figure out how to get this OBS stuff working. So you don't have to stick around, you know. I have no idea if you can hear me. I'm going to find out in a second though. If I switch account to another account, just to try this out, see if I can see myself, hear myself. Does it say that I'm live right now? Yes, it does. Oh, and I can hear. Oh, I can hear myself. Hey, it's working. Cool. Alright, I'm going to turn this down for a second. Alright, how about the guitar? Can we hear that? If I do this. Let's see, I guess I gotta start. Yeah, that's working. Wow. Okay. So it seems to me like this is working, which is pretty freaking cool. Cause now I got the audio, boom, with the guitar. This is coming through Logic right now. And if it's coming through Logic, that means that I think I can also get some other tracks rolling. Oh man, this is super exciting. Super exciting. I'm gonna call Pete, see if he's available. I'm gonna try to pull some people into this chat and see if they can tell me how this sounds. This would be pretty cool. Okay. How do I do a share? Here we go. Share. Copy link. Is anyone in here? Nah, it's just me. Alright. Pete, can you jump in here and tell me how it sounds? Let's see if I can get Pete to join. So, I don't think anyone's here, but here's my plan, is to try to get this working so I can live stream something at 5 p.m. tonight. I just plan on jumping on and playing. I have no idea how this is going to go, but that's what I'm going to try to do. So this is like a test for the after 5 p.m. one when I'm going to jump on and hopefully can get some people to join. I'm wearing my Moran Trip band t-shirt. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna wait and see if Pete joins. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna get some more instruments together and try to get something going here. So just give me 1 second. Why don't you look at this cool guitar here? Yeah. Check out that cool Gibson. All right. I'm gonna grab some instruments here. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do some what they call in the music business improvisation. And we're going to do that in front of everybody. How's that sound? I have no idea how this sounds. I really wish someone would jump in and tell me how this sounds. All right. I guess I need a tempo. I guess I need to start with that. I know what song I want to try, but I have no idea how I'm going to put this together. So here we go. We're going to do this live. This is actually what I was planning on doing at 5 o'clock. So sneak peek for the 0 people who are watching. All right. Making a fool of myself in real time. Let's go. How am I going to do this? I could just do it like that, honestly. I could just do all acapella, but I don't know. I think I want to do instruments. I need like a BPM thing. Actually, I'm just going to use Logic. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. So what am I going to do? I want to keep an eye on. We're going to put my live stream so that way I can see if anyone joins. No one's going to join, but you never knew. You never knew. All right. What tempo are we going to do? Why don't you give me that metronome? Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. We'll get rid of it. I don't know if you can hear that. You can probably hear that. Click, click, right? I think so. I'm going to watch this all back later to find out. So I don't care if there's anyone here to tell me. Man, I'm really losing it. I read on like this Instagram post of like this girl being really mean. Like it was like something that was like fed to me in my algorithm. I think I said this before, but she was like, if somebody's playing acoustic guitar live on the internet, they're not doing well. You should reach out to them. I think she has a point. I think we have a viewer. Hello, friend from the internet. I'm actively trying to get this working, all this live audio setup. I'm actually going to try to play something here in a second. I might be able to like piece together some kind of improvisation here and like record it. Can you tell me actually if you're here and can drop in the chat? You hear this metronome coming in right now, right? Like you hear this? I think the chat is a little delayed. I can see that my video. Hey, I know that. I know that, Bernie. I know that beat-driven equipment guy. I'm working on my audio setup. Can you hear this metronome right now that I'm playing? Don't worry about my guitar. It's not going to fall. Let me know if you can hear this metronome. Why does it keep looking like... Okay, there we go. This video is so laggy. I can see myself lagging. All right, let's stop that. I'm trying to get a nice tempo here. I want like... You do not. What do you not? Oh, you don't hear the metronome. Okay, good. That's good to know. I want to know if you hear what I play in a second. Okay, I'm going to keep setting this up. So I'm going to go... Everyone's playing this song, but that's okay. It's a great song. Do I like that? 97. Okay, we're going to go with 97. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go New audio track. Record. This is funny. This is like what people do, right? Like the live streamers and stuff. See if I can do it. Oh, whoa! I just got a little bit of feedback. Let's see what happens if I hit record. Okay. That might be too hot. Sorry, that might be too hot. Let's try back here. Alright, I have no idea what that sounds like. So if I play this back, can we all hear this? Like, does this come through? Okay, that's not too bad. That's a little off tempo, but I'm gonna try that again. And we're gonna build this up. Okay. This is gonna be cool, hopefully. Alright. We're gonna build this up. This is all just a test, folks. Welcome. Welcome to me trying to figure this out live. Here, there we go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 8 bars. This is acceptable. So let's try this. So if I play this back, can't hear it come back through. Okay, so you can't hear it when I... Man, you should be hearing it all. So you can hear it as it's coming in, but you can't hear the playback. So when I hit play like this, you can't hear this right now. Okay, I'll have to check that later. Dang, that was kind of the whole point. Crap. I'm gonna pull up my phone too. See if I can figure this out. This isn't the greatest thing to be doing live in front of everybody, but hey, what are you gonna do? I guess I could like unlist this or something, but alright, so I have this on my phone now, so I'm gonna see if I can hear what you all are hearing. Mic sounds decent, little hot on the tambo if close. Yeah, that makes sense. But we can't hear the playback though. Oh, I hear myself. Okay, so I'm gonna hit play. Oof. Yeah, the loop feedback is tight. Okay. Wing it, bro. That's what people like. I don't know who likes that, man, but I will wing it. All right. So how do I get this out of Logic? I can get it. I have it set up to where the OBS is picking up the input and you all can hear that, and Logic is picking up the input, and then Logic should be outputting all to this sound device. Oh, is it not outputting to the sound device? Output device, OBS and Logic. Yeah, that sounds right. Input device, OBS and Logic. Oh, did I just fix it? Oh, I might have just fixed it. Bernie, tell me if you hear this right now. I'm going to hit play. Do you hear that? Did you just hear that tambourine? I'm going to have to go check that in my phone. I just did something. I don't know if it fixed it. Might have made it worse. Um, hmm. Okay, let's try here. Nah, you couldn't hear it coming through there either. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're right. It's through the mic. You're just hearing it through the headphones. You're supposed to be hearing it through. I have a track recorded. You're supposed to be hearing that. That's supposed to pipe to OBS through the output device. So I have the output device configured. Um, hmm. Maybe I have to get, I wonder if I get rid of this. I have too many things on here, I think. I want to get rid of this. Can I delete this? Remove. Yes, remove. That might have just cut my audio. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going to play this again. Stand back so it doesn't come through my headphones. That's probably didn't do anything, but I'll just gonna look. Alright, when I play this on my phone, I'm gonna turn down the mic so that way. See, I'm figuring this out in real time. When I play this from my phone, I'm gonna turn down my mic so you don't get the infinity loop here, which is a pain. But I do need to hear this, so apologies. Future live streams will be better after kinks are unkinked. Okay, volume going down. After kinks are unkinked. Okay, volume going down. After kinks are unkinked. Okay, check, check, check. Not doing it, friends. It's not doing it. I think the input is still coming through, like, actually my interface, when it's supposed to be coming through the track. The output of the Logic. Okay, so what to do? What to do? It also makes sense because this is supposed to, like, be on record, I think. Now it might even sound like, actually, now it might even sound like my voice is doubled. Does it sound like my voice is doubled right now? When I come back and look at this, I think it might sound like my voice is doubled. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm going to add a new input capture device. I wonder if I do this. And oh, something's changing when I do that. If I get rid of this. Audio input capture. OBS and Logic. This is the audio input capture MIDI device that I made. So that should be good. I don't want this here though. This is like the one that is causing the problems, I think. This one is the one that should be getting used. Check, 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 check. Something definitely just changed. Alright, sorry friends, I think I'm gonna have to now go back to I'm just gonna have to put this on mute again for a second so I can check on my phone. and I'm going to try to play the tambourine track. So let's see. I don't know why I can't get that. That sucks. That stinks. I can't figure out how to get that. Is that what this sunflower thing is supposed to do? Like, I was watching this video and this guy was like, hey, you gotta download this thing called Sunflower. What is Sunflower? Oh, God, of course, I just looked up Sunflower. Like, that's, what am I, an idiot? Sunflower app for Logic MIDI output. I don't know, OBS. Come on, computer. Just, you know what I'm talking about. Rogue Amoeba? That is not the kind of software that I think I want to... It literally says at the top, strange name, great software. Come on, guys. The name matters. The name matters. Rogue Amoeba? That's like two words that nobody wants to see anywhere near their software stack. Rogue and Amoeba. Amoeba is like a disease, right? It actually might be innocuous. Amoeba might just be a thing, like an animal. Sorry, amoebas. Didn't mean to offend. Looking for Soundflower? Consider Loopback. Ugh, Loopback. Man. Do I really need that? Can't I just... I mean, I have an audio output device. Can't I just use... Can't I just use that? Like, I'm piping... my output is going to this output device that I made. That output device has 2 input channels. Oh. I wonder... Those are the same 2 input channels that Logic is using. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? Is that... But it's supposed to get the output too. And I have Logic's output going to the same place. So you would think hypothetically that this would all be straight and correct. Does anyone out there know how to do this? Like, I'm basically just trying, like, I have a track on Logic and it's recording. I'm just trying to get OBS to pick it up so it can be heard here. I want the output, oh, okay, think about it that way. I want the output of Logic to be the input of OBS. That's what we want. I also realized I lost my screen for the live stream. Can't see anything. Oh, here it is. Okay. You definitely have 2 voices now, or a tube. Oh boy, that's not great. Two voices now, or a tube. Uh-oh. That's probably going to lose some viewers. Oh, sorry, friends. I would love to figure this out, and then I could just play some stuff, but this is kind of part of the thing. You gotta learn how to do this stuff. I'm gonna put this in a better spot. I got this great tone set up on my setup here. I really want to play. But this is the project for now. Okay. Alright, think. Logic is outputting to this audio device. Should be, at least. Actually, maybe technically I want Logic outputting to my interface. And then the interface, that might be correct, actually. So if I set my output as USB audio and my input as OBS, what does that do? Check, check, check. Now there's two voices. Now there's one. Now there's two. Now there's one. Now there's two. Now there's one. Okay, let me see if I can play this. Did that work? Did that come through? Oh man. I'm gonna play that back. Hold on. Roll the tape. Can I get it all into one output? Yeah, that's what I keep thinking I'm doing, but I think I have something twisted, or I'm missing a tool somehow. It seems like you should be able to go right from Logic to one output and then have that output be the input to OBS, which I think is what I just did. So did that? Let's see if that worked or did anything. Going on mute again. I can hear something coming through. That's still just coming from my headphones. And this shouldn't even be recording now. Oh man. No, I'm really confused. So I can get it to work where like all of this is like if I played my guitar right now, this would work. Like I could play my guitar. Okay, let me think about that. So my guitar is, man, I might need to draw this. Crap. I just don't know anything about this stuff. I've never done this before. All right, so let me think about this here. I got my interface here. And that has input 1 and input 2. Input 1 is mic. It looks a little bit like something else. Probably. There you go, that's better. And guitar. Input 2. Okay. So then I have both of those going to Logic. Okay, so Logic can be like over here. So input 1, input 2, going to Logic. So right now I'm looking like that. And then Logic's got these tracks. And then Logic has an output, which right now I think I have Logic's output set to my interface, and that's not right. The output should actually be the OBS, like this aggregate thing that I'm putting together. Aggregate, yeah, it's called an aggregate device. So I guess I have this aggregate device over here. ag MIDI. So Logic's got output going to ag MIDI, I think. I guess it's basically Logic's master track that's going to ag MIDI, I think. I have no proof that it's actually going to this aggregate MIDI thing that I made. Right now my aggregate MIDI thing, I guess that's just what I'm going to keep calling it. Put it all through your amp, Bernie says. Yeah, I mean that all works if I just want to play right now, like with my guitar. But what I want to do is build a track so I can play along. You know, like, I mean, I could do what you're saying, like play it all through my amp just so it like plays out loud in the room. But it'll sound like really professional if I can build a track live through Logic and like add effects and stuff, and then just have that play through to the live stream. And then play along. That would be like really cool. That's what I'm trying to do. And I can also do that live, which would be great. Like in shows and stuff. All right. Ag MIDI. My MIDI aggregator says that I have two sub-devices, an input and an output. An input and an output. Oh, and they're both audio codec. Okay. So I would have to... Maybe I can do this. If my sub-devices are the input and output of my interface, then I guess my interface just has to be my device, my source for, because it's just combining the input and the output of this interface into another device that now I should be able to, I guess, configure in OBS. So if I remove this audio input capture, if I remove this audio, check, yeah, that's my check, that's that EQ right there, okay. So if I remove this, is it gonna cut out my audio? I have no idea. Are you sure you wish to remove this? Yeah, sure, okay. There's my camera still there. Check. I wonder if now, is it coming? No, it's still coming through the... How could it even still be picking this up? Where is the... Oh man, this is such a confusing software. Name, volume, mono balance, system offset, active sources only. Okay, so it knows that the input is coming through here, probably because of the USB audio codec. It has to be, but it's not set up as a source. I just removed it. How does it still know? All right, I'm just gonna add another audio input source real quick. Audio input capture. Let's just call this ag. Okay. I could share my screen here too. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody. It doesn't matter. Okay, now, I see. Now there's two audio inputs active. Okay, I only want one. I only want one of these active. But I see that there's two. So how do I get rid of... How do I tell this to stop recording? Mute output? Check. Whoa. That's weird. Wait, does that mean it's working? If I just clicked this and now it's monitor only. No, I don't want monitor only. Monitor and output. Check. Monitor off. Check. Monitor only. Check, check. Why do I have two different input sources? Where is this other one coming from? Man. Again, sorry friends. I really don't know. Use the aggregate. Try the track. Okay, here. Do you hear that? Not through the mic. Like, you should hear it still. I guess I'll check that on my phone now. Alright. Nada. Okay. Got it. Dang. I really hope I don't need this like loop back nonsense. Do I really need another piece of software? I really don't want that. Does it have its own volume setting? No, this audio device thing that I'm working on doesn't have anything. It's just literally a virtual device. It's a virtual device that it's just supposed to combine inputs or out. You're supposed to be able to take a lot of inputs and outputs and combine it in one device. So that is what I want. I want the output of Logic to go somewhere, and then I want that to be the input of OBS. That's the idea. Why can't that? That's gotta be possible, right? So like, my input is. Oh, I think I get it. I think I'm onto something. This is backwards. It says my input channels are... Oh, the rain is pretty cool out there, huh? That's pretty neat. Let me shut this fan off so we can hear that rain. I don't know if you can hear that coming through. I think actually my mic is picking up the rain. It's like giving it some gain. Gain in the rain. Gain in the rain. See, we're writing songs right here live. Gain in the rain. Putting a little gain on the rain, if I do say so myself. Pete, you're getting audio and a slapback on the left channel. Damn. Dang. Okay. I can't figure out how to get these things routed properly. I know the gain is really hot right now. I'm trying to get the output of Logic to come to OBS so I can pipe that to. Here to help. Hey, you guys should meet each other, by the way. Pete, Bernie selling our shirts, making our shirts. Bernie, Pete is the bass player for Dennis and vocals, up and coming vocalist. Oh man, this stinks. I can't believe I can't figure this out. Crap. So if I made my, you know what? I'm just gonna make my input this and my output this. What does that do? Okay, my input and output is just my interface now. But it should be getting combined at the virtual device level. So now technically I should be able to use the output of my interface as the input to OBS. The output of my interface as the input to OBS. The output, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna go output of interface. Audio input capture. I'm just gonna say interface output. Device interface. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, now I'm going to hit play. And I'm going to move my headphones far away so we don't get any slapback or feedback here. So when I played that, I know that I know it's coming through my headphones and into the mic, but do you guys hear like a main track there? Something on your output is duplicating. Yeah, I mean that's what's coming in through my headphones. That makes sense. But I'm trying to capture that output from Logic too. I don't understand how to get that, how to get that to work. I'm gonna go on to try to check this one more time. Yeah, not working. And now I don't even know why that feedback is coming in like that. You know, let me switch it back over to this. Think. Man, what a bummer. All right, I think I'm gonna probably have to think about this and try it again. Thanks, guys, for your help. I'm gonna drop for now. See ya.